Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for the week of the 23rd of December 2024, or whenever you get this. I figure it's relevant. Okay, so what the guide started me with was this. I saw you standing on a wharf that extended out into the water, and the wharf was solid. It didn't look really worn, but it's old. And it goes out quite a ways, and you're standing there on the end of it with your arms like this, and you're looking out at the water as though you want to be out on the water. You want to be exploring. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about what to explore, where to go, do you want to go? And there is that sense that there's a momentum that wants to move you away from the shore, but there is an energy that is pulling you back. Or there's an energy that has been holding you back. And I would dare to say these are commitments, relationships, obligations of some kind that you are energetically attached to, that made leaving feel as though, well, it would just be too difficult to leave because that energy was holding you. So when I asked the guides about this, oh my goodness, I didn't even pull the cards for you. Wow, that's how strong the impression was. Okay, when I asked the guides about this, what the sense of this was this. You are at a point in your life now where you are finally starting to give yourself credit for all the things that you are. You have for a long time in your life, identified yourself with what was holding you back, as opposed to those amazing gifts and abilities that you have that enrich your life and that you can explore. I feel like that exploration, it's not taking you away from the land. It's taking you away from the identifications that you had with the things that held you back. Thank you. You know, Pisces, what I'm reminded of is that really of all the signs, you are the only ones, or you are the ones that most clearly, in my perception, use the right and the left hemisphere of the brain almost equally. You have access to both. You have phenomenal creative abilities and intellectual abilities, but you also use the back brain very well. And the front brain. So the front brain is cognitive functions, motor functions, things like that. The back brain, patterns, colors, which is one of the reasons why you're so good at music, at artwork, at things that involve texture and color. But the back brain also, because of that, it's very able to see patterns over time and abstract concepts. So between the back brain and the right brain, which is something we associate with creativity and intuition, you have got the capacity to kind of be in all four quadrants, sometimes all at the same time. Sometimes can be confusing because you're open to so much information that it can be disorienting, and sometimes you just want to kind of hunker down into something a little bit more solid. So that wharf, or that dock, whatever you want to call it, that you've been standing on, it's not been really your prison. It's actually been the thing that's allowed you to literally stay afloat, to be over the water, to be in touch with the water, to be able to scope out the water and start exploring and understanding those things. Now, however, you're at a point where you really can explore those things in a more profound way. When I say profound way, I don't mean in a very serious way. I mean in a way where you really own the depth of the abilities that you have and how to apply them. And I feel like this is really, it's like now's the time for Pisces to really blossom, to really bloom, to really be able to pour their energy beautifully, fluidly into whatever area they want to flow it into to create whatever it is they want to create. I didn't pull your cards, but I will now. And I think this is something that is a message for me too. Yeah, okay. Pisces, I'm not sure why you're getting that card. But what I would say is this. You have got the ability to be kind, to be compassionate. You've also got the ability to be fierce and to really move for something. You have sometimes been considered a little bit, I don't want to say fickle, fickle's not the right word, but perhaps a little bit feckless. Now, how do I want to describe that word? A little bit maybe too spontaneous for some people's likings in the decisions that you've made. And then you deal with the repercussions of them. But that was all a part of you learning how to negotiate the streams of emotion that are so powerful in you. And now you're at a place where you have done so much, where you have lived some hard lessons because of that. But now you are in a place where whatever was holding you back in your old identification no longer needs to hold you back. You have got the capacity to be what you need to be where you need to be, and to develop whatever aspects of yourself suit you. There is momentum with you. I feel with you more than I felt with the other cards, a drive as I'm looking at these cards, and a drive as the guides are talking to me, that this is really time for you to, and again, it's not like a drive, it's like this energy wanting to move you forward, this energy in you that wants to create, that wants to grow. It's literally like I'm seeing a garden of flowers with all these different colors just popping up as you walk through it, as you look at it even. So Pisces, whatever you want to judge yourself for, whatever you have been judged for, please take a moment to just be quiet with yourself and be kind with yourself. Laugh at the follies of life. And above all, just be appreciative of the passion that you've had for life and the compassion that you have, which sometimes has not worked in your favor in terms of perhaps not having always seen the big picture of the people for whom you were offering compassion. However, that's the old days. You've grown in your wisdom. And what the guides really want you to understand is you are so loaded with gifts that are just ready to come. And, you know, when I saw you standing on the wharf and the ocean, I thought, Moana. No, it's not about you venturing out. It's about you venturing in and into all that wonderful watery Pisces that is in you, that is compassion and kindness and creativity and your inner spirituality, however that plays itself out in the world, but it's very deep in you. It's very deep in you. So, my dears, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope this is a wonderful week for you, and I really hope that you embrace yourself and all the wonderfulness that is you, and really let it sing and speak to you and guide you in the new year that's coming, because I think it can be magnificent. Okay? Have a wonderful week, and I'll be back. Oh, yes, I forgot. If you like this and you'd like to give me a thumbs up and subscribe or share, that would be fantastic. Thanks. Either way, I'll be back.